Hello, I have returned, and now it's Valheim time, and boy, do I have a list of things that I need to do tonight. And all of it is involving getting ready for the fight against bone mass out in the swamp. Yeeg! So, let's see how much, if any of it, I can get done. Now, it should be, if I'm remembering correctly, it should be dawn right now, rather than dusk. So it's still kind of dark, but it's daylight now. And there's my turnip that I put up last time. My beautiful Jacko turnip. So, here is hoping. I think one of the first things to do tonight... what is one of the first things to do tonight? It's actually... yeah, it is to finish clearing out around the bone mass altar. Making sure that I've gotten rid of all of the spawners and that abomination that is on my list. Because as far as I know, abominations don't despawn and reappear in new places. They're just there until you kill them. And then when they spawn again, they'll be in a different spot entirely. But that one abomination is definitely too close to the altar. Come on! Let me up, let me up, let me up! I forgot to eat deer stew. I forgot to eat deer stew before I came here. What was I thinking? There we go. See, I eat the deer stew and then immediately I'm actually able to make the jump. So, Bone Mass's altar is over there, past that tree. There is a crypt there, and then there is a crypt over that away that I haven't marked yet. And I do want to mark that crypt, just in case. Because for the purposes of the fight, if I end up running, I don't want to run towards a crypt because things spawn at the crypt. Definitely do not want to deal with that. And then there were spawners here, but I took care of them. They're gone now. And the abomination was somewhere between these spawners and the crypt, if I remember correctly. Yes, I did make more fire arrows. So... but aside from the fire arrows, I should really do something about those blobs. So, gentlemen, hello to you too. Oh, there's so many crypts. Okay. That is the bone mass altar right there. And then the crypt is over here. And somewhere around here there was an abomination last week. Is it still around here? Probably. But what I would really like to do is get this crypt marked. Oh, hi. Okay. When I can see them coming, I'm doing pretty well. It's when I don't see them coming that we have the problem. And then there's ones like this one. mean, I'm blocking too early to stagger them, but that does not matter. What matters is that I'm blocking them. Oh, there's the abomination. And there's a skeleton archer shooting at me. I can't jump high enough to get up there. Will you please just let me be? Just let me be myself and do my thing, okay? I'm tired of you skeletons doing your skeleton things. Okay, so the abomination is out. And I need a good angle on that abomination. This is not a good angle on the abomination. I think I've noticed it before it noticed me, which is nice for once. Normally it's a mutual noticing of existence, which is terrible for me. Can I get an angle on the abomination from here? Can I see far enough? I can see far enough. Thank you, game. And miss. And hit. And it going behind a tree. Just keep setting it on fire, me. Just keep setting it on fire. Not a time for my honey to run out. Okay, thank you. Thank you. What is this with the passage of time? Who let that happen? Oh, where'd it go? I don't want to give up my tree of safety. Oh, where has it gone? I can hear it, but I can't see it. It must be behind the big tree. What is that going on over there? What is that weird splashing? Is that the abomination? Oh, please don't make me give up my tree of safety. I like my tree of safety. It's a good tree. Yeah, I see that Draugr over there too. It hasn't noticed me yet though, so I'm just gonna leave that alone for now. As long as it doesn't see me. And did I get it? I don't think I got it. Hello, abomination. So nice to see you. Hi, hello. Thank you. Oh no. Nope, nope, don't want to be on the ground. On the ground is a bad place to be. I want to be on the tree. Didn't realize it had enough mass that far up to push me off my branch, but... Oh, nope. Ow! Not up high enough. Just keep being on fire, please. Yes, that's right. Keep being on fire. Dang, you turn away for a minute and then you can't see him anymore. I can hear it. I know it's nearby. Speaking of nearby, oh boy. Darn it. Messy. Oops. Okay. Consolidate piles. Go back to the fire arrows now. Where did the abomination get to? I can still hear you stomping around, big boy. I know you're here somewhere. Where are you? Here's where having the sound only in one ear so that I can hear myself talk to y'all is a real detriment. Here, abomination. Here, abomination. There, abomination? It's all coming from the left. Man, I know it's around here somewhere. Get back up on my higher vantage point. Maybe I'll be able to spot it. I know it's around here. I don't want to get on the ground while it's around here. These trees are honestly the safest places in the game. That's why I don't want to give it up. Dude. Trying to rotate slow enough that I can hear if it gets louder. I cannot tell for the life of me. Oh, shice. No. That is a spawner in there. I was hoping to use that tower as a better vantage point. But, you know, that might be a good place to put the fight portal. Once I've cleared out the spawner, anyway. Man, where is that thing? Check for movement. Check for movement. It's gonna regenerate all its hit points by the time I actually catch sight of it again. Well, while I'm waiting for it to reappear, let me just mark the spot I'm in. Because this might actually be a good spot, depending on how deep that water is. I do really need to find that abomination, though. Let's go wandering, folks. There it is. There it is. I found it. It's there. Past that Draugr. I don't like being on the ground for this, but... Yeeg. Unhappiness is an abomination on my butt. Ring around the rosy, big boy. Oh. Oh no, please, please get hung up on the crypt, please. Why didn't you get hung up on the crypt? You should have enough collision to have gotten hung up on that cliff. So, back to my branch of semi-safety. Why didn't it get hung up on the crypt? It should have. It should not have been able to reach through the crypt like that. Man, I wish the flame effect stacked. Or at least the duration. Hi, hello, no! Oh man, this tree is just not high enough. Does make a half-decent barrier, but it's definitely not high enough to keep me from getting hurt. What is it doing? I mean, it's not attacking me, which is good, but what the heck is it doing? Why was it spinning around in circles like that? And out of sight it goes again. Where are... Oh, this is not a stable place to stand. Oh man. And I have been at this until nearly nightfall. I really need to finish this and get out of this swamp. Why do I get more hung up on this crypt than it does? Oh man, it's getting dark. I don't want to be in the swamp at night. Not only because I can't see, but because I am terrified of wraiths. But also because I can't see. Where the heck is it? There it is. I really do not want to fight a wraith. I'm gonna end up having to fight a wraith. Because this abomination would not die fast enough. Ow. And my food is about to run out. Not to mention I'm leading them back to my portal, which can only go badly. Ow. Not good. Not good at all. Please, no wraiths. Please. I'm begging you, game. Have mercy on me. Yes! Yes! I made it back without having to fight a wraith. I'm so glad. Oh man, okay. I'm going straight to bed. That's what I'm doing. I am going straight to bed. We're just gonna sleep and it's gonna be the next day and then I will take care of all this loot that I picked up. But at the very least, I can cross that abomination off my list as soon as I find my pen. Where the heck did it go? There it is. Okay, I found it. I can cross that abomination off of my list. Still a lot of things left on the list, but at least the abomination has been dealt with. And I got another abomination trophy. I'm just the luckiest player. Put that on top of the other one. Oh man, what a mess. Oh, I had my knife on me still? Oh, I could have lost a lot of my good stuff that way. Oh, and I got a skeleton trophy. Just what I needed, another skeleton trophy. Let's huck that in the pile. I think I'm gonna have to make a visit to Honey House today. Let's see. Got some wood, got some other things, got some more skeleton bits as if I needed those. Okay, well, let's start with the skeleton bits. That's full. There they are. Skeleton bits in there. Swamp stuff in there. Well, abomination stuff in there. For whatever it is that I managed to upgrade my workbench. Swamp materials over here. Wood in this box. Stone in not that box, but this box. Oh, and let's not forget to do repairs. Wait a minute. Did that say bronze greaves? Hold on a moment. Okay. Trollhide cape, iron greaves, iron scale mail. What was it repairing that was bronze? Oh, my axe. Okay. Alright, I'm fine. Everything's fine. My brain is exactly the way it should be. And repairs. Okay, let's go to Honey House. Which means grabbing all of this stoof. The boar trophies, the skeleton trophies, the other boar trophy. I think that's all of them. Alright, let's go say hi to the girls. Hello, ladies. Hello. How are you? You're so good. You're such good bees. Alright, and place stacks. Place stacks. What am I gonna do with 4 abomination trophies? I don't even know what to do with more than one. I mean, someday I do want to build a trophy hall and basically have all of the trophies that I've collected there. But that's only going to be one of each. Trying to make the space for all the trophies is ridiculous, and I'm not doing it. Look at the glorious view I have out of here. This is the best thing about the location that I chose for Honey House. I mean, the best thing about Honey House itself is all the bees, obviously. But for the location, look at this view. This is glorious. Someday I'm going to have to build a port out this side so that I can go south and not just north. But at the moment, north is good at the moment. Someday I will have to go south. And I will have to ruin my view by building a port down there at the water. But, well, for the time being, what a glorious view. What an absolutely gorgeous view I've got here at Honey House. I do enjoy it. I could look at that for quite some time. I'm not going to, though, because there are so many things yet to do. I'm not going to be collecting honey today because I'm still working. I have a massive surplus of honey, and I'm still working on bringing down the amount of honey before I start gathering honey from the ladies again. 'cause the amount of honey that I have is quite frightening, to be honest. See, I have this box, which is full, and I have this box, which is almost full, and I was in this box, which was not full, when I was like, I should stop collecting honey from the bees at the honey house so often. So I'm waiting until I get this box down about halfway-ish, maybe, before I start collecting honey again. Possibly I should even wait until I'm in back into this box. But, you know, I have the box there. So, I mean, at some point I'm going to want to store something else in there, so it would probably be a good idea to just empty out this box. And, well, I can see one way to help with that, because my boar jerky is getting very, very low. So let me make some more boar jerky to both, you know, replenish my supplies and use up some honey. Let's see. I think I can take this to 19. Yeah, 19. So, one more. There. And we put the boar back in the box. And go to the honey chest. And fill up my stack of honey in the inventory. I mean, I could... let's see. I could make some more mead to use up honey, but the problem is I'm running out of storage space. Queen's Jam doesn't actually use any honey. Neither does Muckshake. I feel like both of those should use honey, but okay. So yeah, the main uses of honey is either eating it, making mead out of it, or making boar jerky with it at this point. So... yeah. Boar jerky or black soup. Which, I don't have an objection to black soup as a thing, but I need a balanced food, which is why I'm using boar jerky. It's the only balanced food that I have. Well, it's the highest balanced food that I have access to. And speaking of my turnips and carrots and stuff, what was the growth progress on that? Since I am apparently spending the day in. Now, here's the thing. Did I not plant turnips? Oh, wait, I planted seed turnips. Yes, that's what happened. Okay, so this is all ready. Oh, okay. One moment while I go get my cultivator. Time to turn the crops over. Alright, I will grab my cultivator. It's a lovely daylight, easy to see what I'm doing, so I hopefully won't plant things too close together again like I did with the seed carrots. Which is unfortunate, but I have enough surplus carrots that it's not a big issue. But first we harvest. And yes, I possibly should have a more formal garden bed than a patch of dirt out behind the barn. But... Okay. Get the cultivator going. I want to plant seed carrots. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And plant the actual carrots. Kinda on a grid from that. Although I'm not good about doing this precisely, so but as long as I get all these carrot seeds into the ground, we're all good. Oh, that's a little far. That's a little bigger than it needs to be. Oh well. Okay, and then turnips I'm going to put in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is all of my seeds. Oh, and just as it started raining. Perfect. I finished before I lost the light. It's good. Life is good. Okay, so I'm just going to repair the cultivator, because why the heck not? Put the ooh. Okay, I need to use carrots. I believe I should make some carrot soup. Which unfortunately does not use honey. I wish it did. But let's see. Let's grab a stack-ish of shrooms. I really need to go out and get some more shrooms. And I will grab a stack-ish of carrots. Actually, it takes more carrot than shroom, so let's grab 2 stacks of carrots. And let's make whatever a stack is of carrots. 10! Okay. So, let's make 10 carrot soups. Actually, come to think of it, my deer stew also uses carrots, doesn't it? Deer and carrot and blueberry. Yep. So, put the shrooms back. Grab some blueberries. I've been getting lots of the yellow shrooms, but not so many of the red shrooms lately. I think I might need to fix that. Grab some deer. And make me some deer stew. I'll just fill up the stack for now. That seems reasonable. Put the deer back. Put the blueberries back. Put the carrots back. And hopefully I'm gonna have room for this carrot soup up in my emergency chest. I do not. Oh boy. Well, that's a problem. I guess what I need is a secondary food storage chest somewhere. Possibly up here. It would seem to make sense. Or maybe... You know, I do have this chest, which I'm definitely not going to be using for honey. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to use this as my overflow chest. I can't actually label it though, can I? Not without blocking it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Unless I can. Hold on. We're going to experiment. Let me grab a pile of wood. And I'll step in here. And I will grab way too much coal. And horizontal bars placed horizontally. Like so. It's gonna be interesting placing a third shelf of boxes, but you know, that's a future Foxwine problem. That is not a current Foxwine problem. Current Foxwine just wants to put this sign in a place where it won't interfere. Close enough. Okay, so was it square brackets or pointy? I think it was pointy. Color spelled in the stupid USian way equals yellow, and then get something wrong. Okay. Oh wait. Oh, it's hiding the code now. That's special. Overflow. Now, I didn't place it directly on the bottom of the bar, which is my own fault and my own problem, but... Oh, I have more space. I am absolutely going to put frost potions in it. Let's see. To make frost resistance potion, thistle, blood bag, and grey dwarf eye. I have all of those. How is it nighttime already? I do not store the Grey Dwarf eyes in the food tent because I normally don't use them to cook with. Didn't I have... Oh, yeah, I did have an overflow chest of these guys. Okay, Grey Dwarf eye. Thistle. And blood bag. And then make 2 batches. Because I have 2 fermenters. Okay, then put the thistle back. Put the blood bags back. Refill my honey stack. Okay. Take these Grey Dwarf eyes back over here. Put them in their unlabeled chest. Alright. Let's go take a nap until morning. And then I can take myself back to the swamp? Question mark. I should take myself back to the swamp. Sleep is a river and dreams are live fish. You wake in the morning with your net empty. Okay. So, I need to mark that crypt. I need to take care of the spawner in that tower. And then possibly set myself up in that tower because it's a nice place. It's above water. It doesn't have grass growing in it. Let's see. I will keep the wood because of the aforementioned one to set myself up in that tower thing. But I'm going to put the coal back. Oh, and I need to put my cultivator away as well. Excuse me, game. Let me in my own door. Okay. So, yeah, I think that's the idea for today, or this day in the game, is to go and clear out that spawner in the tower that I found. Eat some honey and some deer stew. I am sitting down because when I have a comfort 12 of resting, my hit points come back much faster. Come on. Alright. That's the best I'm going to be getting, so... I do have better food for the bone mass fight itself. Which is right here in this chest, along with my portable portal. I don't really want to use the really good food before then. The deer stew, the boar jerky, and the deer stew, the boar jerky, and the honey by itself is adequate. You know what? Screw going over this tree. I keep trying to go over this tree and embarrassing myself, so... But yeah, as I was saying, the food that I'm using now is fine for fighting here in the swamp. Okay, where are you? Where are you? You're in the water. How come you get to stand, but I don't? You know what? Screw you. I can shoot back. But yeah, when things aren't standing in water that I can't stand in, and as long as I don't stay out here at night, because I am not equipped to be fighting wraiths at all. I hate that deep gooshing noise. That deep gooshing noise always sounds like an abomination. Oh, you know, did I ever loot this chest? Nope. I'll just be taking those. Okay, I want to be heading over this way. Yeah, this is the crypt that I have failed on multiple occasions to mark on my map. So I'm gonna do that now. That is a crypt. And then I marked the spot that I was standing on, not the tower itself, so... Of course, that's when my boar jerky runs out. Alright, more boar jerky. What is that? Oh! Oh, I know what that is. And I am very pleased to see it indeed. But first, other concerns. Closer concerns. Like, getting an angle. Ooh, can I make this angle work? Maybe. Why? He didn't move. Why didn't I... Darn it. There, I think I got it. I think I got it. Or did I? I can't tell if I'm hitting the stairs or the pile. I think I'm hitting the stairs, to be honest. I think that's done it. Now, assuming that there was only one pile in there. What the? Oh, look! There could be a pointer to bone mass in my future. Yeah. Oh, I hear you. Where are you? Okay, I see a leech. Where are you? Oh, there you are. And there you are. Oh, there's more than one of them. Oh, there's several. Oh, that's very special. I think there was only one Draugr, so it's just like these bunch of very delicate to my attack skeletons. Actually, come to think of it, is that why blobs are so sensitive to... Is that why blobs are so sensitive to attacks by club? Because they're full of skeleton? But yeah, I'm taking this tower. This tower is mine now. Admittedly, I am gonna have to do something about come on, game, don't fight me too hard. I'm doing this a very dumb way, game. Just let me do it a very dumb way, please. I may be using the wrong kind of roof. I probably should have used the low-rise roof instead of the high-rise roof, but choices have been made. Well, I hear somebody peeved about my housing efforts, and I'm pretty peeved with my housing efforts too. Ooh, that's an archer. Can I fight archer with archer? Where is he? Where actually is he? Where'd he go? He's not down here, is he? But yeah, I'm gonna try again. I just want to put a really stupid roof over this central area. That's really all I want. It doesn't even have to be a good roof. It just has to offer coverage. as I fall into the hole in my own floor, I notice that I've already messed up. Come on. Just clip together like good children. Okay. And as handy as the hole in the floor is, I think maybe I should cover it because I do keep falling into it. If only I could see. If only I could see what the heck I was doing. And let's put a door in there. Let's give it a very... This is not going to be pretty in any way, shape, or form. And I am out of wood. Well... And the best thing to do would be to put one of these down, hopefully the right way around. Name this home. And go and get more wood. Oh, look at the glorious daylight that we have here. Do you remember what daylight looks like? I remember what daylight looks like. I wonder if my Jack-o'-turnip counts as being exposed here. I think maybe I should give it a little... Like, what if I actually gave myself a front porch awning? What if that were a thing that I did for me? You know, I could have done that in a much smarter way. But no, I'm me. Let's try that again. Let's try that again with correct spacing. Oh, that's much better, isn't it? I think that's much better. And like that. And yes, I have gotten distracted from my swamp project. How could you all tell? And why are you calling me out like this? And then, oh, no, not the... There and there. See, now I actually have like a region. Not that I'm gonna take the grass out of it, but... And then it was starting to get dark and I used up a lot of my wood, you know, just building a porch on my house instead of going back to the swamp and doing what I was supposed to do there. But yeah, I have a front porch and not just an overhang on the house now. Actually, does it count as a porch if it doesn't have a floor? Or is it just an awning? It might just be an awning. I'm okay with just having an awning. But it's a question, is this a porch or is this an awning? Questions to which I do not know the answer. But yeah, I would hate for my Jack-o'-turnip to decay in the rain, you know? But also that light that I saw over in the distance, I think that's a Surtling spawner, and that will solve a lot of my problems. So many of my problems. But also, I need a new portable portal, so I will need 10 Grey Dwarf Eyes. And... Nope. Nope. Yep. And... 20 fine wood. And upstairs, upstairs, upstairs. Two Surtling cores. Oh, and my honey ran out. Let's have some honey. And then in this chest, eyes, fine wood, Surtling cores, and 10 regular wood. And my portable portal is back up. But yes, I need Surtling cores because I put down portals and I don't take them back up again. They remain in the world, so I am constantly spending Surtling cores. And I'm not recycling or recovering them. So what I really need is a source of Surtling cores. And a Surtling spawner, well, A, you can't destroy it the way you can other spawners, and B, they only show up in swamps, which is excellent because C, Surtlings are killed by water. So the idea will be to go to the Surtling spawner, dig out around it, just lower the ground so that it fills with water around it, and that way whenever the Surtlings spawn, they'll just be killed. You stand at the prow of a leaping ship, the salt spray before you, and the joyful shriek of gulls above. Folded within a dream, you remember what it was like to be alive. Okay, that was a nice one. But yes, the Surtlings go into the water. They die instead of being a nuisance. You laugh at them. Okay, back to what I was doing first, though. Let's see. That portal that I just put down, I'm gonna call that one Bone Mass. So, I'm going to change this portal here to Bone Mass. And step through here. Come out in my unfinished work. And rename this one to Bone Mass. And it'll fix itself. And in the meantime, I get a little more wall in place. Like, once again, nothing has to be perfect or solid here. I just want to have the illusion of things actually being good. So, I'm gonna take away this marker. I'm gonna put down this marker. And like that. It is a little bit of an issue because we are very close to the crypt, which does mean that stuff is going to spawn nearby and be attracted, but thankfully the mobs, the majority of them are not smart enough to climb stairs. Okay, where did that arrow come from? There's where it came from. So I will have to occasionally come around and clean out the vermin around here. But it should be a reasonable location from which to do the bone mass fight, because it's a pretty straight line from here to the bone mass altar. And nothing is deep enough to have to swim through. But yeah, one thing. Can I spot it again? Oh no. Okay, further into the area I hadn't explored. I caught sight of an orange light. So, if that is indeed a Surtling spawner, I want to do things with it. I'm pretty sure that is... I'm pretty sure that's a Draugr there, so... And he moved. He was just standing there T-posing, but now he's on the move. Well, now he ain't gonna move no more. No more, no more, no more, no more. Oh, there it is, there it is. Hi-ho, it's into the woods we go. Well, not really the woods. Oh, hello. Okay, what food ran out? Of course it's my deer stew ran out. My hit points. And another crypt. Oh boy, it's got one of the big blobs on it. Okay. Man, I wish this swamp had been closer to my home. Okay. Okay. Quick monster check. Mark this crypt. I hear the sound of like something wading through the water. Is it a leech? I think it's a leech. It's a leech. Come back here. Come back to my mace. Come back. Stop running. Thank you. I need your blood bag. Oh, I heard the sound of an arrow. Well, that's definitely not an archer, but that is something to deal with. And I have lost the Surtling spawner again. You'd think a big flame would be really easy to find. It was right around here, wasn't it? Or at least in this direction, wasn't it? Okay, I know I didn't hallucinate the thing. Where is it? I swear it was just past the crypt. Like I was looking past the crypt and I saw it. And I actually ran up to the crypt and marked it and I... What the? Oh, it's a rock. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can get up on here. Maybe a slightly higher perspective will allow me to find it again. Huh. This is a huge ass swamp. Structures. C. It has to be in an area I haven't gone to. I would definitely be able to see it if it were around here, though. Perhaps I should backtrack to that crypt and try again. That is the problem for me. I do get lost fairly easily. Especially in places where, like, there are some games where the assets all look the same. And like the swamp, yeah, the islands do look a little bit different here and there. But there's kind of a lack of landmarks. Wait, I've got it again. I went past it, apparently. Oh, the water, she deep. Oh, it's right next to the crypt. No wonder I lost it when I went to the crypt. I couldn't see it past the crypt. Oh. Well, I feel all unobservant and stuff now. Hello, Draugr. Hey, excuse you. I was trying to shoot. How dare you spoil my shot? I'm pretty sure I actually hit the Draugr anyway. Oh, yes. Yes, that is a Surtling spawner. Oh. Oh, blessings upon my house. Oh, look at the glory of it. Okay, let's try not to get hit by too many fireballs. Let's try not to stand in the fire like a fool. Okay, let's not use the pickaxe to hit the skeleton. Okay, yes, I see you want attention, sir. You could have just asked instead of shooting at me. Oh, man, okay. Honey, boar jerky. I will say it's a little weird that the Surtlings are not spawning while I'm doing this, but... But maybe they only spawn when you're a certain distance? Well, in any case, this gives me a chance to mark it on the map anyway. I'm gonna put a flame here. Surtling. Okay, Surtlings have definitely died here. The question is, why aren't they spawning here right now? I don't fully understand how the Surtling spawners work. Perhaps it's not like a continuous spawn like the other ones, it's an every X amount of time. Which would be even better, because if it's just every X amount of time without me having to be here, I can just, you know, come by and pick up cores every now and then. Okay. Speaking of which, did I get any cores out of those two I killed? No. Oh boy. Well, we shall see. I've cleared it out around the spawner, so they should spawn directly into death now. Although, possibly you need to leave a little bit of dirt for them to spawn into, but I don't think so. I wish I knew how it worked. But I have other things that I need to concern myself with. I will deal with the Surtling thing after I deal with bone mass. That's the... I do need a source of Surtling cores. The Black Forest dungeons, they're nice, but they're not infinite. And I always need more Surtling cores, and there's only so much Black Forest in the map. So I have used up a large portion of my day doing that. Uh-oh. Oh, that sounded so much like an abomination heaving itself out of the dirt. What do we got going on over here? Okay, it's just a tree. It's just one of the fallen trees. Okay. I would love to explore more. But I have concerns that I may have gotten a bit far from my portal. And there's still so much area around the bone mass altar that needs to be... Oh, I just got launched on. Give me your blood bag. I need it. Thank you. Which way was my portal from here? North. Okay, so I went in the wrong direction and now it's getting dark. Aye, I say, aye. Oh, that was definitely just a Surtling biting it, I think. Oh, apparently all I had to do was turn my back on it for a bit. Alright. And that is within a pretty nice traveling distance of the bone mass portal. Yes, I see you, leech. I don't see a lot of other things in this light, but I see the leech. And the skeleton. Oh, let me out of the water. Dislike the swamp. Man, the ground is trembling. Yeah, I hear it. I hear it. Yeah, yeah. What's an area of the swamp without an abomination camping out in it? Yeep. I did not think it was that close. I did not think it was that close. I did not think it was that close. Oh no. And now there's a wraith. Oh man. I hate wraiths so much. I also am getting to really dislike abominations. Please, I don't want to die. I want to live. There is some other archer that's also shooting at me, but I can't see it in the dark. But it hasn't been hitting me, whatever it's been shooting, so I'm just gonna... I'm gonna deal with it when this thing has departed this mortal coil. That's what I'm gonna do. Why won't this sopping wet wood stay on fire? Shite. Oh, found the archer. Ow. Oh man, I really liked that spot I was standing up until I got knocked off of it. Somehow. Oh, I see how I got knocked off of it. Yeah, that would be my platform dissolved out from under me, that's what happened. And that is why I am not leading the abomination back to my portal, even though I just want to run away, back through my portal, away and gone. Oh no, not another wraith. Oh god. Kill the wraith, die to an abomination. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, please, please, some place for me to stand. Parts of the swamp I've never been to before. Lovely place. Lovely place. Hello, Oozer. Oh, shite! I have 13 hit points. I cannot deal with this. This is not a good spot. This is a terrible spot. Yep, I died. I died so much. I wish I could say I died creatively, but I didn't. Oh lordy, how am I going to get my stuff back? You know, beyond waiting till morning. Okay, you know what? What I'm definitely gonna do is... I'm gonna have to do it in multiple trips. I don't know how else. Okay. We're gonna have the heavy stuff. Which, let's see. 45 versus, yeah. We're gonna have some carrot soup. We're gonna have some deer stew. We're gonna have some boar jerky. We're going to take some anti-poison potions. I think what I'm going to have to do is put on my bronze gear. Ah! Wrong button. I'm going to have to put on my bronze gear, run out there, grab as much of the stuff as I can, run back, switch my gear around, and then go back for the rest. See, that's why I've been avoiding running around the swamp at night. I can't see, and too much stuff happens. Way too much stuff happens. Okay. Give me all of my bronze gear. And... okay, attach that there. Attach this there. Put on the bronze. And the troll hide cape. Okay, you know what? I will wear the iron helmet just for the extra protection. If I die trying to retrieve my stuff, y'all are allowed to laugh at me, and that is perfectly okay. And actually, now that I come to think on it, one moment. Let me sit down again. It's been a long time since I did this, but I am tracking the number of deaths here. So that was death number 33. And I know, here we are. Okay, we'll put the bronze shield, the bronze mace. I have 2 fine wood bows. I'm gonna need more arrows. This is why I have to do it in multiple trips, by the way. And in fact, I may have to wait until the game's next day. Okay. Feathers. Amber. More feathers. Definitely not enough wood. Flint. Okay, let's start by making some flint arrows. And then make some fire arrows. Run out of wood. Thankfully, I have lots of wood. I've been saving it for just such an occasion. Wait a minute. I just did that in the dumbest possible way. One moment. Man, I was doing so well with not dying. I was doing so well. Okay. Fire arrows. Put the feathers back. Put the flint back. Put the full stack of wood back. Whoop. Put the amber back. No, it's not actually amber, but, you know, allow me my illusions. Put the feathers away in here. Okay, hopefully I will have the luxury of being selective about what I grab. Hopefully. But then I just realized that I put my... yeah, it goes there. Oh boy. Oh, and whoop. I should definitely put these here. Or actually, let's put them on a button I can get to quickly. Okay, it is after midnight, but I don't want to stop the stream without getting my stuff back. So okay, my death is north of here. There's already an archer just hanging around waiting for me to show up. Which arrows am I going to be using? Doesn't matter. And there's the abomination. Way too close to my portal, by the by. is going to take a little bit longer because it's really the bow that decides how much damage you're doing. And so since I'm using a lower level bow, I'm gonna need to hit it more. Oh, where did it go? See, the fact is, the tower that I've taken over, being built of wood, I can't really repair it. Not without kind of janking the system a bit, which I would prefer not to do. Like, I can't repair it unless I bring a stone cutter. Well, bugger. Oh, got the potion into me in time, at least. But yeah, this is exactly what I keep the old equipment around for. Oh. I would very much like to get up on this tree. Can I be up on this tree? Can I be up on this tree? No, but I can be over on this tree. Oh, man, I looked away for a second and now I lost track of it again. However, I am really close to my tombstone. Really close. Whoa! Hello, leeches. I do not want to be your friend. Bugger! No, I want to live! Okay, I can see my tombstone. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, I will have to do it in 2 trips. But the fact of the matter is, I can do it, assuming I live through getting back to my portal. Darn it. There are so many problems. Thankfully, a surprise attack is still a surprise attack. Oh. decides to come back, he can come back. Have gone in the wrong way multiple times now, which is very special of me, I understand. But there's just some stuff that I'm having difficulty dealing with. Like not knowing where the abomination is. It would be really nice to know where the abomination is. Oh no, not swimming. Well, we can definitely say that I died for those Surtling cores. Not that I probably have I probably don't have them in my inventory right now, but you know, when I make the fresh trip, I have no idea where the abomination is, and right now I do not care. I will retrieve my things. Which actually I have done. Okay, what useless yeah. It made me take the trophies for some unfathomable reason. This is very messy. This is very, very messy. Let's take a moment. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well, either way, I'm gonna reorganize a little here. Oh, I can change my clothes while sitting down. This is spectacular. Okay, pants, shirt, helmet. And just rearrange that. That is the pickaxe. It goes there. The mallet goes here. The axe goes there. The proper shield goes here. That goes there. This goes there. The honey goes there. The deer stew goes there. The boar meat goes here. The hoe goes there. The huntsman bow goes there. Okay, that's much better. Alright, we put the poison potions I didn't use back in that chest. The spare huntsman bow goes there. The bronze mace goes in there as well. The iron helmet goes in this chest, where I can find it. And alright, this armor stand. Yeah. Put the cape on there. bronze shield on there. Put this on there. Put these on there. Like so. Okay. The entrails go in here. The wood goes in here. And it's getting dark, so I'm gonna have to meander around, sleep, and then go back the next day, which actually means let me do a round of repairs while I've got everything. I probably should have repaired the other stuff, but oh well. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I'm back together the way that I should be. Yay! Oh boy, that was a very terrible death. And actually, I keep a separate tally just in case my streaming software decides to forget everything I've told it. Gotta put that death on the other tally as well. Oh, hey. I could harvest in the middle of the night, but I'm not quite that much of a fool. I will worry about harvest next week. You know what? Okay, I am going to cross off Fight Portal closer to Bone Mass from the list, because I think that altar is going to do real nicely. I don't know that I've marked all the crypts. Like, I've explored in the one direction, but the other two... Okay, I've explored in two directions, basically, but the other two are... they are not. So, I'm going to put on the list, just so I remember, turn over crops. Okay, there we go. Now it is nighttime, like what I was waiting for. Why I was standing over here waiting for nighttime, I'm not entirely certain, but... But yes, now we have had a full demonstration of the exact reason why I do not go to the swamp at night. And I have to say, I really hold it against that abomination for just spawning just as it started to get dark. I really don't appreciate that. Okay, so we are daylight-ish. Close enough to daylight for pictures? Maybe? Okay, let's... This is probably not the equipment that I need, but it's the equipment that gives me the greatest comfort. And through the portal, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I hear an abomination. Which hopefully has not actually noticed my... I knew that the shield and the mace were not what I needed, but... Alright. I'm going to go back to my death site. Hopefully... I actually do not care about killing that abomination. I just want to not encounter it. And, you know, that is probably it right there, you know? One moment. Oh, no, that's a real stump. What do you know? That's true, I did hear the thing walking around. Huh. Okay, so that's a real stump. That was me forgetting that I'd been swimming a moment ago. Oh, please, for the love of anything. Please just let me do this. Please, please, please. I just want to take my things and go. Well, I didn't really mean to procrastinate my way to it. And I didn't really. But this definitely means I won't be fighting Bone Mass next week. It's pretty much a given that Bone Mass and I will not be... Oh, I have the wrong kind of arrows. Okay, forget arrows. He wants to be close. Home sweet domicile. Except not really. Home sweet portal home? Yeah, that's more accurate. Home sweet portal home. Swampy roads take me home to the place I belong. Okay, managed that trip without running into the abomination. Waha! And just as everything ran out too. That's absolutely spectacular. Okay, what do I have in my inventory? Everything. I have so many things in my inventory. Oh boy. Okay, blob trophy. A leech trophy, which is obscenely larger than the blob trophy, and that does not seem right. We have some poison arrows that go in here. Why the circling cores? Oh, right, I know why the circling cores went in there. Okay. More coal to put in here manually, because otherwise it'll send it over here with the nails. Man, I am very upset about losing all that expertise I'd built up. Very upsetting. Some lovely frost resistance potion for later. I can do one more before I run out of space. So why don't I? Because I think I have all the ingredients on me right now, don't I? Oh, no, I'm missing the Grey Dwarf eyes. Well, what I'll do... over here... Whoop. Here. Put the rock in the box. Step around over here. Take the Grey Dwarf eyes. And make a single frost resistance potion. Stuff that in the fermenter. Put this stuff away. Put the thistle away. Refill the stack of honey. Alright, what do I still have to put away? Surtling cores, Grey Dwarf eyes, wood, amber. Okay. That's 3 different places. Let's start with the wood because it's closest. Just dump that in there. We'll put the Grey Dwarf eyes back away over here. And then up, 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 up. Okay, Surtling cores go in here. And the amber goes in here. Making a full stack, meaning I should really be going to the trader again soon. Problems for future Foxwine. Ongoing problems for future Foxwine. Okay. So, back to my throne. We'll go back to the map. Scooch up over here. Whoops, I don't want to ping. I wish to remove this death. Oh my goodness. I'm lucky I only died to a wraith. Oh my goodness. There's planes up there. I nearly ran into the planes trying to get away from everything. Oh, that would have been so incredibly bad. Okay, so what I still need to do is I need to explore northward of Bone Mass and see if there's anything that's going to be threatening to me. And I still need to level out around Bone Mass's area. Man, I wish I'd found this swamp earlier in my gaming. It would have made things a lot faster. Like, look at this. 1, 2, 3 crypts. A Surtling spawner. But yeah, that's plains, that's plains. Up there is probably more plains, I wouldn't be surprised. Man, what a messy place Bone Mass chose to spawn in. Thankfully the plains are far enough away that things there should not be getting themselves involved in my boss fight. But that's still kinda, that's nasty. Well, as far as it goes, those are problems for future Foxwine, specifically next week's Foxwine, as I continue trying to get ready for the Bone Mass fight. For now, I retrieved my stuff. Everything's copacetic? Question mark. Actually, let me remember to eat some food before calling it a night here. We'll pause mid-stretch because that's just hilarious to me. So this is where I'm going to be calling it a night because I got my stuff back. I've recovered from that death. It's all good or something. I hope. And I'll pick up again next week with first some gardening to use the rest of this day that I've already used part of. And then back to prepping bone mass, which is partially just exploring around the area to make sure that things are taken care of and cleaned up. So, for anyone who is curious about my previous adventures and all of those 32 other deaths that have occurred in my playthrough, you can find that on my YouTube channel, which I've just linked to in the chat. There is a playlist there for Valheim, so you don't have to go digging through all the other games if that's all you're interested in, or if you're like me and you like to just binge through a single thing. Whichever way you prefer to take it, the playlists are set up so that you can do as you wish. And I will be back streaming again tomorrow night. Starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be playing Darkest Dungeon for Try Not to Die Thursday. Last week was supposed to be my last Darkest Dungeon in a while, but unfortunately I had a major allergy attack, oh boy, and I could not see very well, and I didn't really want to be sitting upright, so I had to cancel the stream. So, this upcoming Thursday, tomorrow, is going to be the last Darkest Dungeon in a while, because I didn't want to just stop it out of nowhere and do something else this week. So it will be the last Darkest Dungeon. I will be working on my roster some more, getting them leveled up, and doing all the glorious things that you do to make them ready for the end game, which is leveling them up and running my people through the farm as much as possible, so that I can hopefully have the best trinkets in order to go into the endgame Darkest Dungeon with. So I will be continuing to work on that particular ambition. Yeah, I'll go with ambition tomorrow night, and then next week I will play a different game. So that's what's happening. And then I will be back again on Sunday night, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be playing Baldur's Gate 2. I will be continuing to work my way through the plot in that one. I believe yes, I'm remembering correctly, what's upcoming this Sunday is I'm going to attempt a prison break. It's probably not going to go the way my character expects, but it's probably going to go a lot the way that I, the player, expect. And we'll split the difference and see who's right. And who's so wrong. So that's going to be a whole thing this upcoming Sunday. Then on Monday night, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, it will be City Skylines for Management Monday, where I will be continuing to upgrade and work on the city of Vintberg and make it a lovely place to live and play and level. And hopefully my university will finally level. I am trying very hard. I don't actually know how anything works, apparently, especially since I didn't get an airline started until, just last week, when I've had an airport that was able to support an airline for the last several streams. So we'll see what I manage to do and what I manage to forget and what does and doesn't happen this upcoming Monday. And then, next Wednesday night, at as close to 7 p.m. as we can get enough people together to form a room, it will be hopefully free from the connection problems that we were having tonight, either Among Us or Scribble It, or hopefully both with my friends. So, as it was tonight in Among Us, when we have enough people to play but not enough people to detect, we'll be playing Hide and Seek, and we'll play Classic when we have enough people for Classic. And, well, Scribble It, you would have seen earlier in the stream. That is a Pictionary-style game where one person draws and everyone else tries to guess, and we all attempt spelling with varying degrees of success. Because none of us can spell and few of us can draw, it gets spectacular. And then, somewhere around 10:15 or 10:20 or so, when my friends have to go to bed because their day jobs require them to be up in the morning, because they're monsters, the bosses, not my friends, I switch over to my solo Valheim server as I did tonight, where I crash around and try to die as little as possible, which didn't really succeed tonight, but at least I didn't run into the plains and have to try and figure out how to retrieve my stuff from the plains while wearing bronze gear. Oh, that's bad. That's a horrible thought. Okay, so at least I didn't have to do that. But I did manage to retrieve all of the stuff in my inventory with my 2 trips, so I'm not feeling okay, but I'm feeling reasonable about this. I'm feeling reasonable because I managed to recover all my stuff, but my points are still gone. So we'll see how many of my points I manage to regain next week, and what all I manage to get done, and whether or not I'm actually going to manage to set up for the bone mass fight before Christmas. Who knows? We'll all find out together, because I certainly don't know. So, when it comes down to it, whatever. I still had fun tonight, despite my death, and I hope that all of you had at least as much fun as I did, and I hope that you all have a great night. Good night!